Alrighty. Hello everyone and welcome to my reaction to My Hero Academia episode 3. I am really hyped for this episode, to be completely honest. When I first got into this show, I got into it because there was a lot of hype around it, and while the first episode was really nice, I didn't really feel like, excited or on the edge of my seat with the episode. The second episode really kind of started bringing in that hype and that energy, and I really am excited to see how it keeps building on, to be completely honest. I know we are kind of in the world building stage, and so we won't really get a lot of the boom story right off the bat, but I am excited to see what we have in store for us in episode 3. So without further ado, let's get started. Let's go. Also, I'll probably be watching episode 3 and 4 together, so we are in for a ride. Let's get started.
平和の象徴となった男。そして、
君なら私の力、受け継ぐに値する。
Huh? You can inherit powers like that? Wait, so can anyone give away anyone's power, or is his power special? Oh, that's crazy. Why is he giving his power to a little kid though, just because he ran into a potentially dangerous situation? Is that all that was required for him to be like, you know what, let me grant my power to this particular person? Because I am pretty sure there might have been other people, like mothers running to save in their kid, or something along those lines, or friends running in to save their friends, lovers running in to save their partners. Why a little kid? Like, what makes him special? You know what I mean? I'm sure there must have been other people who have done stuff like this, instantaneously run in to save someone. Is it just because he reignited your sense of heroism? Oh my gosh, if the fact that he can give his power to someone gets out, imagine how many people would be rushing into dangerous situations in front of him just to do that, just to get an ounce of his power. I mean, I'm guessing that if he gives his power to Midoriya, then he won't have the power. Or even if he does, is it like a replicable power that, he can give to multiple people without his own power being diminished? Crazy stuff I can't wait to find out. Because if it's the second, I am betting good money on it that if this conversation ever gets out that, hey, he gave his power to Midoriya because he jumped into a dangerous situation to save his friend or save a person who then turned out to be his friend, people would be jumping into crazy situations just in front of him, thereby creating more problems for heroes on location, is all I'm saying. It would be chaotic. It would be. Maybe he is giving the power mostly because he can't continue on the journey for a really long time and he wants to rest under his own fig tree and wine. Something. Love the concept behind that because that sounds really cool. Does the power compound? The more you pass it on, the more it compounds in other people. Like, are their own values and traits added to the one for all power so that the next person that receives the power gains some new abilities along the way? Can they train that power in specific ways to get new traits? Because that would be really cool, and it would make sense because people are like, is his power teleportation? Is his power super strength, super speed? What is it exactly? But imagine if it started by having just a few things and then it started compounding based on the other traits that people trained on to add to the power mix. Oh, that would be really cool. I like that theory a lot.
なんで僕にそこまで。
もともとは後継はいいと思ったのさ。ピクリとでも動けば、ちょっと
Maybe train him one thing at a time, like one baby step at a time. I do not think outside of running to locations where there are heroes and villains fighting, Midoriya has actually ever trained a day in his life. Start by lifting weights maybe, as opposed to just sitting on top of a heavy appliance and asking him to move you, considering the fact that you are 274 kgs in your hero form. Yes, he's resilient, but also at the same time he's just a kid. It's not even like Hinata's scenario, right? Like if you've seen Haikyuu, where Hinata is consistently training every single day, building up his stamina and his muscles to the point that when he does get around to playing in a good volleyball team, he can match up to other people's gameplay relatively quickly, right? Like, as opposed to someone who's just starting out. In this case, Midoriya is just jumping in and then you're asking him to do like superhuman feats of like, hey, move it, Just an inch, but move it. I mean, hey, if that's the requirement, I would get behind the fridge and push as opposed to pulling, because he hasn't said anything about like you have to move it from front, you can move it from back. Be smart about it. Be smart about it, Midoriya. Come on.
なんで海浜公園でゴミ引っ張ってるんですか？
それはあれさ。君器じゃないもの。
I honestly thought he would say to avoid paparazzi, but he genuinely went up and said, it's because you're unreliable. Also because you might be sharing stuff out there like, hey, I'm being trained by All Might right now. Him being a fanboy. Also, why is he taking photos of Midoriya? Is he like, one day when you get famous enough, I'll release this or I'll blackmail you with these. Remember the time when you couldn't move me even an inch? I love that he's teaching him values because I legit thought he was like, well, I said that I would be cleaning up this park, but I didn't want to do it. So you're here to do it actually. But then he is like, no, you have to kind of like take care of the environment as well and not just like dumb things. Show up as a hero, not just when you're trying to save people, but also in other areas and aspects of life. So I love that.
目指せ合格アメリカンドリームプラン。ゴミ掃除をより確実にクリアするためのトレーニングプランだ。
I called it in first episode that he's going to give him a training plan and I was right. Let's go. I mean, I thought he would just give him a training regime and walk away, but like this is much better. So I love that, but also I'm the best. Check out my predictions. I'm awesome. I was literally like every single one of my predictions are going to come true, but no, they don't. So, but still, ayo, that was pretty good. I chose a good career is all I'm saying. My obnoxious ass. I thought he was muttering just in his head, but he's muttering out loud and pretty much the entire classroom is looking at him going, huh? Except for Bakugo who's just like, I don't care. Like, I'm probably eavesdropping, but also at the same time, I don't care. I don't really care. Like, dumbass and his fascination with wanting to go to UA High. I don't think he can, but whatever. He's still stuck in Delulu land. I hope he gets out of it soon. I can't wait to see his expression, that's all I'm saying. The second Midoriya gets into UA High. Ooh, I can't wait to see his expression. Let's go. I don't know why, but I genuinely had a feeling that Bakugo is going to stalk him and be like, what is he doing? But no, that's crazy. Also, All Might looking at Midoriya like, I asked you to clean up the trash, not add to the trash. Oh my gosh. I'm liking this. But I do have a feeling that we are going to get like a fast track training arc. I thought that the training arc would go on for like 2 or 3 episodes, but I'm also glad that it's a quick episode and we get into more of the hero development side of things. Also, do you guys think that All Might be joining UA High as a teacher to keep an eye on Midoriya? Because I have a feeling that he's going to do that. Kudos to Midoriya for being able to at least carry All Might on his back and walk/run for how much ever time he could. That's huge development.
オールマイトは星さんじゃないです。
マジかよ。塵一つなくなってやがる。マジかよ。
Yes, he cleaned the shore, but what about all the trash that's piled up in a mountain behind you or beside you, honestly? Was that all that was required? Like, you could see the horizon? That was it? I mean, I know you guys have been like moving it around, but also at the same time, it's right beside you, the mountain of trash.
Oh my goodness!
オールマイト。僕、できた。
On the day of the exam, though, you won't be rested enough to take the exam. Oh my gosh. Okay, you know what? Anime logic. Anime logic is all I'm saying because, oh my gosh. Why are they doing this all on the day of the exam? You know, like if he does inherit the power, he will have to potentially rest for a while before he absorbs the power and learns how to use the power, because All Might is doing right now is giving him the power, so he doesn't really know how to work with it. I'm guessing he won't give him today, right? Like, probably will give him the power after the exam is done, right? Otherwise, I'll have to really dive deep into the anime logic and just leave it at that.
見ろよ。
I love that moment of I feel like I'm cheating, but you did so much for me, because it really goes to show the kind of person Midoriya is. Like, yes, there is going to be a little bit of that imposter syndrome, but also for him, he's always kind of envisioned himself being in a space where he is pushing forward through his own worth. And right now it feels like All Might is giving him the power to be able to be a hero. And so, yes, he worked hard, but also at the same time, the goal is not being achieved completely on his own. And I like that being introduced into this conversation this early. I really do like that a lot. I wonder if he's going to struggle with it just a few times in the future, at least. Like, yeah, I got here, but it was not completely on my own. Not from the sense of I needed help from other people or I always envisioned being this, lone wolf kind of a thingy, but more so from the sense of kind of had to depend on someone else to give me the power to push forward. I like that though.
今さら何を自分の頑張りだろうにその泣き虫直さないとなこれは君自身が勝ち取った力だ
I love that he reiterated that, what, you've earned this. And I was genuinely thinking, what if the hair flies away? Is Midoriya going to have to eat it or something along those lines, like the witchy powers I've read about? But then he does go eat it. And then I was genuinely like, so about his hair care routine and regime, like, has he never lost hair?
別に DNA を取り込めるなら何でもいいんだけどさ
So has he never given his blood to anyone, like, blood transfusion, blood drives, things along those lines? Has that never happened? Also, I'm gonna be an adult about this, but also at the same time, has All Might never had sex before? Because that's also a great way to transfer your DNA. I'm gonna be an adult about this. There are so many 18 plus jokes that I have. Also, imagine if there are vampires in this universe and All Might, gets bitten by a vampire. That's my dog snoring in the background, just so you know. But All Might gets bitten by a vampire the next day. The vampire wakes up. He has All Might's power. Boom shakalaka. Super powered Batman or vigilante. You guys see the vision, right? Because the vision's there. I'm guessing it has to be an intentional transfer though. So all that to say, he could have pricked his finger and then given Midoriya a few drops of his blood to drink, right? Given it to him in a vial, added strawberry flavor to it and be like, this is it, drink it. Instead of giving him a hair strand to eat. Right? It works is all I am saying.
どけデク俺の前に先ほどからボソボソと気が散るモノミーさんのつもりなら即刻ここから去りたまえ
I get you're a nerd, but also at the same time, oh my gosh, shut up. I get it, okay? Yes, he's been mumbling pretty loud, but you're not in a movie theater right now. It's okay, but also at the same time, I get it. You're trying to listen and then someone's fangirling or fanboying you really hard behind you and you're just like, can you shh? But also at the same time, oh, okay, get off your high horse, dude. Come on. Also, why didn't All Might consider the fact that he might have to teach Midoriya how to use his powers? Right? Like just throwing him in the battlefield and going, you got it. You'll figure it out eventually. After having 2 to 3 people beat you up along the line, you'll figure it out. One more time, you got this. That was a great ending to the 3rd episode. Let's get into the 4th one. Let's go. I am so glad I'm doing 2 episodes in one go as opposed to doing 1 episode at a time every single week, because I could not have sat still to watch this episode next week or something along those lines. Give me the entrance exam. I'm guessing Midoriya will fumble like a few times before he gets his act together.
ベストジーニスト8年連続受賞ベストジーニストグレイモンであったいい人同じ会場だったんだそうだ
Oh my gosh.
なんかラッキーだって思われてそう落ち着け落ち着いて大丈夫大丈夫
俺はそうさ君一応なんだと思ってるま、2、3時間もすれば実感湧くさ
I know it's being done for more impact, but this seriously could have been done a day earlier, is all I am saying. Didn't need to be done on the day of the exam that he's been training 10 months for, is all I am saying, right? Right? Oh my gosh. It's going to come right as he's about to be trampled by some villain bot, or it is going to come when he tries to save, or the nerd is going to be the one who's attacked and he goes to save and then the power comes in and he saves the nerd. But also at the same time, God, could have been done a day ago. Didn't All Might make a comment about how professionals or pros have amazing time management? Like, I don't see the time management. Once again about the blood transfusion. Like, imagine just taking your blood out and putting it directly into your bloodstream. that's immediate absorption, right? Like instead of it having to go through your stomach, through your intestines to then be absorbed into the bloodstream, inject directly, boom shakalaka, he has inherited the power, right?
嵐運転もできなかったからな。肉体への反動は覚悟しておけよ。
え？
細かな説明をする時間はないから。
Again, this could have been better planned. You don't have time to explain him the details of the side effects he might experience. Imagine him falling unconscious or something like that. Or puking out blood. Or puking just in general. You could have done this yesterday.
私の個性、ワン・フォー・オールを使うときは、ケツの穴グッと引き締め、心の中でこう叫べ。
スウェーゼンレーザーメルシー
Did Midoriya get around to clenching his ass is all I'm thinking about. But oh my gosh, that was hilarious. Could that laser not have been anywhere else, like his chest, his hands, his forehead, for example, as opposed to him just thrusting into the space and being free food? That was hilarious.
回帰がどんどん減ってく。まずい。
You know what? I honestly figured that the way that his powers are going to activate or he's going to really get into gear is when he has to save someone. At least for the first few times, it's going to be like, I need to protect someone. And that's when it activates. Charged in. Feel the power, clench his ass and say whatever he had to say that we didn't get to hear. So weird though, clench your ass apparently. Every time he wants to hold in their poop, imagine that's when his all might powers kick in. Okay, oh my gosh, I just need to calm down and watch this episode. Oh my gosh. I told you guys he would be there, but also I'm guessing, was he the one who pushed the switch to get the big monster? Because if yes, oh my gosh. He was like, I need to give this kid something to fight for, otherwise he would be stuck there trembling. I like that. I like the transformation though. Pretty cool. Someone needs to do something about his hands, but outside of that, pretty cool. That must have hurt like a bitch though. Oh.
着地くらいお茶の子さいさいさいさいさいさいさいさいさいさいさいさいさい合格は絶望的
Rather at that point in time, you will be gone as all I am saying. Also, I'm guessing the kind girl who he barely spoke to or did not really speak to is going to help levitate him or something along those lines. But also at the same time, oh my gosh. Also, all I can think of right now is how Naruto in his exams literally submitted a blank paper and still passed with 0 marks. And is that what we are going to see is all I'm thinking of right now. And I should stop comparing animes, but also at the same time. That's one way to go about it. That's one way to go about it.
Aitsu, 何だったんだ？いきなりギミックに飛び出したりして。
あれだけの個性持っておいて、どういう生き方すりゃあんなビクビクできるんだ？
他を出し抜くための演技じゃね？
People there are literally speculating, does he have trauma? Why is he so timid? Why is he so shy? He should be out there being like overconfident as hell. But I am guessing that is Midoriya's trait and is going to continue to be Midoriya's trait of just being like, you know what? I'm gonna be shy and less than confident for pretty much majority of my life. And that is exactly what keeps me grounded as a hero. I mean, I like that, but also like, baby girl, show up, take pride in your work. But also I see the fact that, you know, I'm guessing a lot of the people who have courts, 80% of the population at this point, are extremely overconfident and are always showing up in a way that is much more than what their power warranties. That's why Midoriya stands apart in his nature and his characteristics and his tendencies to jump in without thinking about it, kind of a thingy. Like, yes, reckless behavior, but also at the same time, he's the only one who's doing it. So, no, I like that.
奴は、あの女子を救わんと飛び出したんだ。残り時間。己の身の安全。合格に必要な要素を天秤にかけ、 それでもなお、一切の躊躇なく、死刑。
亡霊ヒロイン、リカバリーガール。
この試験が、そういう構造なのであれば。奴は、
I absolutely love that. That was a part of the exam and the nerd figured it out. Pretty late, but also figured it out because why wouldn't it be a part of an exam? Like, hey, would you still rush in? Even if you don't get any benefit out of doing something really good, would you still rush in and save people? I love that. It would have been even cooler if they had like bots that looked like realistic human beings, because then you can actually test the theory of who's jumping in to actually save people as opposed to hoping for the fact that someone gets caught in the carnage of it all and then seeing who jumps in to save whoever was caught up in the carnage.
ちょっと大丈夫？何魚と微笑み合ってんの？
Why does everyone instantly assume that Midoriya has gone through trauma or is going through trauma? Every time they see him, they're like, are you okay? What's going on? Even his mom is like, are you okay? What happened, Izuku? Why are you staring at a fish? Do you need something? Do you have something to tell me? Did you fall in love with a fisherman? What's happening? I know you've been visiting that coastal park for the past 10 months. Is something going on? Do you need to tell me something? Is there some kind of fisherman agenda that you are caught up in and are a part of right now? Are you a part of a gang? Are you going to be sleeping with the fishes? What's going on? Fair. But also at the same time, poor boy. Everyone instantly assumes, he must have gotten his ass beat somewhere. That's why he's like this.
もう、ゆえ受けるってだけでもすごいことだと思うよ、母さん。
First of all, A plus mom. I love that she's trying to cheer him up and be like, taking the exam is an achievement in and of itself. Love that for her. But also at the same time, can people not take this exam multiple times? Like if you fail once, do you not get the opportunity to take it again in the future? He can also apply to other schools, right? Like you have gotten the quirk, so you can apply at other schools. Yes, you wanted to pass out of UA High, but there are other schools as well. It's okay. There are always other opportunities and other ways to go about things. Life 101. Lord, the way the mom was behaving, I honestly thought All Might was at the door or something like that. But she's like, the letter's here. Good for her and her level of urgency. But oh my gosh. I love her. Don't keep us in suspense.
私が投影された！
オールマイトがゆえに
筆記は取れていても、実技は0ポイント。当然、不合格だ。
Darling, he wouldn't have gone through the whole process of recording an entire video if it was all to say, hey, by the way, you failed. Suck it, loser. Like, chill and just watch the rest of the thing. I'm pretty sure All Might is like, let me pause here for suspense. Like, yes, I have to rush to do other things, but also dramatic pause for like 5 seconds at least so that he feels like everything has crumbled and his life has no meaning before I tell him that he will be able to join the school or something. Listen, I'm absolutely sat through the whole conversation and the video, okay? But can you just tell him that he passed, right? Like, if I was the one who was receiving this result, I would prefer to be made aware that, hey, by the way, you passed, here's why. Why is it always a thing with All Might where he's like, you know what, let the thing happen and then I'm gonna tell you why it is important. Like, just tell him he passed or something like that. Oh my gosh. I would be freaking out. Like, my anxiety couldn't handle this nonsense. I would have been able to better appreciate whatever you're trying to show me if I wasn't anxious about the fact that, hey, my life has no meaning.
お願いされてもポイントは分けらんねえ。そもそも分ける必要ねえと思う。
格だってさ、来いよ。緑谷少年。ここが君のヒーローアカデミアだ。
Well, that was a fun episode overall. I really liked it. I am genuinely glad I did 3 and 4 together as opposed to doing one episode at a time. Also, I still maintain the fact that they should have had like some kind of bots that look like human beings to actually show. If rescue is also one of the things that matter, have potential heroes, villains, bots there that you can rescue. You know what I mean? Like, but also at the same time, yay, amazing. He got into UA High with 0 marks, or well, what he thought. We got got an almost Naruto moment, which I vibe with, but also at the same time, yay, amazing. I can't wait to see the next few episodes, and I'll see you there. Let me know what you thought about these 2 episodes. Like, share, comment, subscribe, and all of that jazz. And I shall see you with more unhinged content and theories in the next one. Bye bye.